He's got a new idea every day. He's Mr. Idea.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You know, I was watching on the news last week, and this couple was driving through the prairies in their SUV, and it got struck by lightning. The airbags went off, it blew out all the controls, locked their doors, steering wheel was all melting, everything was melting in the car. The guy burned his hands, but luckily, he was okay. Do you know how much electricity is in a bolt of lightning?
No.
How much electricity in a bolt of lightning?
1 billion volts.
1 billion, a billion volts of electricity in one lightning. But just think if you actually could harness all that electricity for yourself and for other people.
A lightning rod.
You get a lightning rod.
What's it
And then one guy gets zapped, and it's like, oh shit! And you didn't get zapped, right? So now you run it over where he is, because you walk around and think maybe you'll get zapped too, right? And then I thought, everybody's talking about electric cars these days, and how they charge them, they have to plug them in and all this stuff, and it's just like $100,000 car that's not running because it's out of electricity. And I thought, what could you do to improve the efficiency of this car?
And harness some power.
And harness some power. And I got this great idea. Car lightning rods. You put the lightning rod. Remember they used to have those great big whip antennas for listening to the radio?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this one is like a little bit thicker, and it's way taller. It goes way up. You have to have a special red flag flying from it, and it charges up a car when you drive around a lightning storm, right? You get zapped, and it charges all your battery up, and it's enough for like a year.
Well, everybody was.
Or it might be more than a year with a bolt of lightning. It might be a lot less than a year, too.
You have to rebuild your car.
You're looking at least a 1 year restoration. My car just melted, but boy, are my batteries ever charged.
How cheap do you have to be?
How cheap? How cheap? How cheap would you have to be to drive around in a car trying to get free electricity from a bolt of lightning? You'd have all these people, they'd be driving around and banging into each other, and people spinning around and then getting nailed. And you get all pulled into the parking lot, and you got your rods up, and then it's got all of this mesh on top so that if the lightning strikes within a mile anywhere, it powers it, and then you gotta just drive around like in bumper cars. You can go about 200 miles an hour. In fact, a whole amusement park that runs on lightning. You got the Ferris wheel, and everything goes like this. It's an electric circus. Powered by lightning, real lightning. And then it's like, when the lightning strikes, it's like a slingshot.
You want to go faster? You want to go faster?
Yeah!
A little faster?
Yeah! And then the lightning bolt comes, it zaps the roller coaster, and this thing just starts going, and if you think people puke on those rides now, you should see them when they get hit by a bolt of lightning.
Benjamin Franklin.
Betty Franklin's electric lightning bolt circus. Shooting gallery where you have to shoot the star out, or there's some ducks or something. Pew, pew, pew. And you're missing, and you hear this ding, 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 because you're always missing the target, right? Now, when it gets struck by lightning, you hold the gun up like this, and the employees, they run. And it takes one shot, and it's just like, boom! It blows the whole stand apart. And you get this little prize about this big, and if you get 6, then you get one about this big.
That you got to carry around.
You got to carry around with you, yeah.
What if the lightning doesn't strike?
If lightning doesn't strike, it's a big downer. The bullet doesn't even reach the target. That's how they make so much money off you. Benjamin Franklin's mind-blowing, lightning-powered electric circus. People might go there.
Mr. Idea.